All right, man. What's good, sports fans around the world? It's Saturday night. It's sports talking time, man. Tonight, Joe Burrow, he stepped up to the podium sounding like a man ready for war. Talk about the Bengals, man. He says the Bengals have everything we need. Okay. Joe better uh, okay, Joe. But anyway, but then down in Dallas, the Mavericks said, "Pack it up, coach," because Jason Kidd is out after 5 seasons. After 5 seasons, in 1 minute he's coaching Luka, and then the next minute he's looking at houses on Zillow. Yeah. So he's trying to figure out what went on in Dallas. And ladies and gentlemen, man, give it up for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just went back-to-back winning the Kia NBA MVP award. OKC fans somewhere right now screaming and happy. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, tonight, man, we breaking it all down, man. Pure sports chaos is going to be a banger. It's the real sports mafia. Y'all get ready. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to work. Live chat. Let's get it popping. Let's talk some trash. Defend your team. Do whatever tonight. Do whatever tonight. Let's get it popping, man. Because there's gonna be a lot of cussing tonight. Supreme ain't here, so there's gonna be some cussing tonight. It's going down. It's going down, man, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. Let's run it up on the Sports Talk Show.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad up. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad up. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre I've been. The man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. Ayy, lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'm a win.
All right. Thank you so very much for being here with us on this Saturday night, wherever in the world you are watching. From us, or whatever you're watching right now, man. Summer weather, man. We've been hit by some serious summer weather. It is officially here. It's been hot as hell outside, man. But ladies and gentlemen, man, my guys are here, man. They're about to bring you the heat tonight, man. Thank you guys for being here with us. And you already know when the lights come on and the cameras start rolling, y'all already know that means one thing. The Real Sports Podcast is on and popping. The only sports podcast that's bringing you the live interaction. We got the best debates, sports trivia, just pure, unfiltered sports energy, all in one place right here on the Real Sports Podcast, man. Right here, man. So again, thank you guys for being here with us. Zoe, I see you out there. Sam Will, I see you out there. I'll get to y'all in just a second. But now, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce to you two, and I ain't just saying this to be saying it, but two of the smartest sports IQs that I know. Two right here. These guys sitting right here, man. Can't wait to hear from these brothers tonight, man. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Real Sports Podcast panel. And if you better know that they do business down in Duval County. That's what they do. Duval is in the building. The man resides in the DMV. That's the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, ladies and gentlemen. Also representing the C's. There's a prestigious 18-time world champion Boston Celtics Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the NBA trivia champion. He's the man, the myth, the legend. He is Rockstar Rock in the building.
How y'all doing? Just chilling today. It's a cloudy, rainy day, Saturday. We coming to bring y'all some good topics today as far as with what's going on in the sports world. The UFL playoffs is about to start in a few weeks. We got the NBA draft coming up. Summer is about to be a little bit boring, but
yes.
Hopefully we'll be able to get through it together and perish through these tough times.
You ain't kidding, bro.
It's the off season.
You ain't lying, bro. Boy, man, you ain't lying, bro. If that brother ever spoke truth, he spoke it right there. But we got a lot of Vikings in that live chat there. We can get into y'all in just a second. But first things first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is my Raider brother. Raider brother, man. The black hole is in the building. Yes, sir. Representing the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders. Yes, sir. We do business in Allegiant Stadium as well, man. It's going down. Whole new regime. We back. We back. The Raiders is back, baby. Yes, sir. Representing also the Oklahoma. He's alumni. Oklahoma State Cowboy alumni himself. He is a fan of the defending UFL champion, the DC Defenders. The DC Defenders. And also, he's a big fan of Buzz City and the Charlotte Hornets, ladies and gentlemen. But all together, man, this man, he is the 2025 Real to Sports Podcast MVP. He is no other than Young Mark in the building.
What's going on, peoples? Happy to be here. Happy to have a chance to talk sports with my two brothers, man. Never take these moments for granted. And let's go, man. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. And good to see you, Mark.
Hey, always, man. Always good to see y'all.
Always, man. Always. I can't get rid of it. But anyway.
Hopefully, host. It'll be a minute before you join me and Rock down in Cancun, man. It'll be a long time before you join us down.
I know, bro. Damn. You ain't kidding, bro. Zoe is in the building. What's up, Zoe?
There you go. There it is.
What's up, Zoe? What up, Zoe? What up? What up? Sam Wilk is in the building. NASCAR.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah,
man.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
I was surprised by him passing too.
Yeah,
that came out of left field.
Way left field, bro. He had pneumonia, right?
Yes, it was a severe case of pneumonia that evolved into sepsis, I believe is how you pronounce it.
Say it again?
Sepsis.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, remember, Mark, we had to learn all them medical words?
Don't remind me, bro. Don't remind me, bro.
You said, y'all Mark back around. My guy, what up?
What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Zoe in the building. We got these Vikings up in here. Sam Wilk. Cowboys, 1985 to 2026, man. That's crazy. Delton Vincent is in the building.
What's going on?
What up, big Delton, the DV? Oh, we got one of our brothers in here, Philly G. Philly G. What's up, Philly G? Even though my Sixers got swept, we took Boston with us.
And y'all still ain't got no championship this year.
Stay out of that.
What's up, Philly G and the Philadelphia Eagles? Philly G. It's my dude right there. Kyle Busch was one of my favorites when I was younger. I was such a fan, and I had his toys. Toy cars. Him, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Damn, you really know your NASCAR.
Yeah, them all the greats right there. He just missing Dale Earnhardt.
That's about the only one I know, bro. I remember
Dale
literally everybody that he named in here.
Y'all remember?
Either
everybody should know Mark Martin, WCW. That was WCW.
Oh
driver,
yeah,
Mark Martin.
Mark Martin. Yeah, I remember that. when WCW had that joint. Yeah. They ripped off Vince because Vince had the that's when Hardcore Harley was spark plug. That shit was garbage.
Even though Mark Martin was a real NASCAR driver,
Right.
Bob Harley was not.
Hardcore Harley, you talking about the dude that was getting people in the head with trash cans, bro? He got out of the race car and got in the hardcore business.
Don't piss me off.
Everyone on this side, man. Let's go. Let's go, Devin Vincent. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. We got the Minnesota Vikings in here, man. From the Purple and Gold Bars, man. Speaking of Purple and Gold Bars, man, shout out to Supreme in his absence. Coach, he's at the football game tonight. Shout out to him, man. He'll be on next week. Shout out to Supreme and shout out to Q-Dog. Shout out to the dog. The OG couldn't be here tonight. He is up in Virginia Beach, chilling with his lady, Sheila Dupree. They up in Virginia Beach, man. And the dog will be up there. He'll be back next week as well. We'll be back next week as well, man. So, but I got Rockstar Rock here, and I got the MVP here. So we're going to get it popping. Let's start the show off. With good old Joseph Burrow. Shit, I'm representing St. Paul where all the real motherfuckers at. That's what's up. Say you straight in Minnesota. Okay. You in Minnesota. Word up. That's what's up, baby. Philly G said Dale intimidated Earnhardt, his son. And I had to say, as far as today, Bubba is my guy. Who's Bubba?
Bubba Wallace, man. He's the lone black driver in the top circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He be wearing the cowboy hat.
Oh, I seen him before. Michael Jordan.
I think he raced for Home Depot, right? He raced for Arthur Blank, I think.
No, Bubba drives for Michael Jordan's team.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Okay. Yeah, he drives the 23 car. Yep.
Okay. His name is Bubba.
Wallace.
Bubba Wallace. Yeah. I said Watson. Yeah, Bubba Wallace. Yeah.
Black man named Bubba.
Hey, man, we had a tag team champion named Bubba once. You know, he had a black man for a partner.
Bubba. He said Bubba. I thought, hey, man, Bubba smart. You know, I know that way back, but damn. Okay, Bubba. That's what's up, man. Bubba, my guy. Okay, word. Yeah, Kyle Busch, man. I mean, Jesus, man. It just, man, young, man. Like everybody, take care of yourself, man. Out here, man. Pneumonia is real. I had it before. It's no joke. It's no joke, man. It's no joke. No joke, man. Wear a coat when it's cold. I know you may not be cold. Just wear one still. You just never know. Stay out of the rain as much as possible. I'm trying to get Supreme out the rain right now. He in the rain. He got sick last week. So, bro, I told Supreme, bro, you ain't young as you used to, bro. You gotta stay out that rain, bro. Stay out that rain, man. Everybody stay with the weather, man. I'm telling you, pneumonia is real.
I be saying for real. Don't be raining.
Yeah. Pneumonia real, bro.
Take showers, but goddamn, I don't want my clothes to wet.
You got that right. Hell no, bro. No, sir. All right, man. Let's talk about Joe Burrow here. Oh boy. Joseph freaking Burrow. On the Bengals 2026 roster, he says, and I quote, "We have everything we need." Well, cocky son of a bitch, ain't he? All right. Joe Burrow and several other Cincinnati Bengals voiced their frustrations during a 6-11 campaign. The undertone was clear. The club needed a quick fix to the defense. The front office delivered, signing I ain't gonna mess his name up, Brian Cook and Jonathan Allen in free agency, then swinging a trade for Dexter Lawrence, a difference-making star in the middle. Cincy later drafted edge Cassius Howell in the second round and added cornerback Tacario Davis in the third. Burrow seems happy with the offseason moves. He said this, and I quote, they're going to keep getting great players to come play for the Bengals. And when they do that, then it's my job and Zach Taylor's job and the leaders of this team to bring the locker room together, then go execute on the field, Burrow said. We have everything we need. we made a big trade for a big time player, signed a free agent top safety on the market, and other additions. We'll see how the rookies end up. But first impressions, we've got guys that care about the game, care about their job, and want to be great. When you have young guys like that and veterans like we do, it's a recipe for success. The Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow said this. So, got to start the show, with all due respect, got to start the show off with the MVP. Oh, man. All right. MVP. You heard the words from old Joe Burrow. I'm laughing because this is the Bengals. But anyway, Joe Burrow, he says that the Bengals, Mark, he says the Bengals have everything they need. But in today's NFL, is having an elite quarterback and elite weapons enough anymore, or do championships now come down to which team has the deeper and more complete roster?
I will put it like this. The NFL has been around for over 100 years, and one fact has remained the same throughout every era of football. Offense will win you games, but defense will win you championships. And when I look at the Bengals roster, nobody on their defense really scares me. And we have a saying around here on the Real to Sports podcast that host geniusly came up with that is the most factual thing he ever said. In order to win, you have to have a dog. And
right. Exactly.
I don't see a dog on Cincinnati's roster. What up, Supreme?
What up, Supreme?
I don't see that dog that puts fear in me and makes me scared, that makes me say, like, hey, I got to watch out for this guy. I got to watch out for that guy. Jonathan Allen and Sexy Dexy are definitely two solid studs to have on the defensive line. Like, they are no slouches. They're going to be a problem, especially against the run. But there isn't that dude who you know without the shadow of a doubt is going to wreck a game at any moment, at any time. When you got to have on a third down, when you got to have that shutdown corner or that elite linebacker who can cover. I don't really see that on this roster. I'm not saying he's not on there, but just off of what I see right now in the offseason, I don't see it. So Joe Burrow will get them far. That's something that he's been able to do in his career. Like, I don't know too many dudes who can get sacked 20-something times in the playoffs and take their team all the way to the Super Bowl.
You're right.
But in order for Cincinnati to finally win their first championship, they're going to need a lot more help on defense. We saw it here recently, host. Remember that high-powered offense Peyton Manning and them had in Denver? And they got to the Super Bowl and went up against an elite defense in Seattle and got smacked. The brakes beaten off of them. Here recently, the Seahawks and the Patriots, what kicked butt and won a Super Bowl that year? Right. Defense. So you got to have some dogs, especially on that defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely.
If you're going to win a championship in this league.
Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. I'm glad you brought up the Denver Broncos and the Seahawks. They only scored – Peyton Manning scored 8 points in that Super Bowl, I believe. 8 freaking points. 8. Oh, my God. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. They punished for being there. Right, Philly G? They got punished for being there. Got you. They got punished for being there. Absolutely, bro. I agree with Philly G. on that, bro. That's John crazy. Rockstar Rock, my man, the NBA trivia champ here. With Jamar Chase, all right? Look, these are the two. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, they both on the outside. Do you think the Bengals have the most dangerous passing attack in that AFC North heading into 2026 season?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, they didn't shown it over the last 4 or 5 years that Jamar and Higgins have, necessarily are the duo, the best duo in the AFC North, and arguably maybe the best duo as far as in the AFC.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people love Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase is actually my favorite between
you ain't wrong.
Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. So of course I'm leaning towards of course that they're both healthy and Joe Burrow's able to be healthy. Yeah, they're going to continue to do what they do each year, and exactly and it really don't really matter who the signal caller is. because they seem to go off no matter their back. If the backup is in, Jamar Chase have good games. T. Higgins have good games. You seen Joe Flacco come in
facts.
and necessarily light it up with them too on short notice on a Thursday night game against the Steelers. So as long as them two dudes is healthy, they're going to go as far as with the Bengals, and as long as that signal caller is healthy as well. And I see T. Higgins taking another step forward, and I also see Jamar Chase trying to go for that triple crown again.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that because I agree with Rock. I can see that too. Ego, Jamar Chase. He's full of ego. He's full of it. What's up, Postman?
You don't think people hearing it? Jackson Smith-Njigba took his spot for this 1 year. It's been
another good point.
The next best guy, and Njigba just had he didn't get the Super Bowl MVP. Kenneth Walker got the Super Bowl MVP this year, but it should have went to Njigba.
Yeah, because he caught big catches.
His numbers was and what he was doing, because it was a sluggish. It was a sluggish game in the Super Bowl. I hardly watched it, but the certain spots I did watch. I seen Njigba going off on the Patriots.
Exactly.
So, but back to the topic with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, they both know that their years with Joe Burrow is their window. They only got so much of a window as far as how much they can accomplish in Cincinnati. Because the Ravens are going to keep getting better. The Steelers are going to keep buying a quarterback to compete. The Browns ain't going nowhere. So
tell it.
They know they window, they opportunity is right through the Baltimore Ravens. That's the answer to the second question. But I do believe that's the only team that can stop them in their division. It's two, themselves and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think they really care about the Steelers or the Browns within their division.
He said the Browns. You said no. You said the Steelers gonna be buying the quarterback. God damn.
Yeah, they done brought a quarterback They done brought their quarterback position the last 3 years.
Yeah, he is fucking right though.
Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers twice, and who they had before Russell Wilson?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, right? But he was there with Aaron.
He was with
Russell Wilson, right?
Yep.
And before that, I think they paid off somebody else.
I got you. Hold on. I got you.
Got a question for y'all for Delton Vincent. Who you got there, Mark?
All right. So if we're going off of QBs that they have bought since Ben Roethlisberger, Mitchell Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson.
Mason Rudolph is decent.
Go Pope.
At least he been in the system. Mason Rudolph was in the system multiple times. But
Mason's okay. Mason can give you 5 or 6 games, maybe 7 or 8, maybe. But he can.
But what are they doing here?
I don't know.
You can't buy that position. You either draft a guy or you develop a guy.
They did try to draft somebody to to change the tune, but that didn't work out. So
Will Howard, they not get the guys that they draft.
I'm talking about the dude they drafted in the first round, bro.
This year?
They drafted a first round bust at quarterback a couple of years ago named Kenny Pickett, remember?
Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Pickett.
Yeah, see? Word. Yeah, Kenny Pickett.
They trying to buck their trend.
He got a bench warming Super Bowl.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett didn't work out.
Bench warmer Super Bowl ring with the Eagles.
Bench warmer. Damn. Delton.
Yeah, the only game he got to start.
That's a fact.
They got their ass whooped when he was a starter.
That's
against
a fact.
The Commanders.
that's a fact too. That's a fact. Now he down in Carolina now, I believe. He's in Carolina now.
She gonna get cut in Carolina.
Yep, Swite. Let's see. Delton Vincent, he says the man is saying there's no excuses as far as personnel. It's what he's supposed to say as a captain. True. Taking accountability. And y'all dogging on what he's saying. And Lawrence ain't a dog. Oh, you in the defense? Oh, okay.
No, Dexter Lawrence is not a dog. He is
Hell
a really
no.
good player, but he is not a dog.
No, he's not a dog, bro.
He wasn't really wreaking havoc for
No, hell
the
no.
last few
He's really
years with
good
the
against the
Giants.
run.
Like Mark
Yeah,
said,
that's
he's just
it.
a good player. He's a good player,
No,
but
he's not a dog.
No, he's not. No.
He-
Y'all might get turned off with that take. Not gonna lie. No. See, Delton, here in the Real Sports Podcast, man, we like stuff like that, man. Well, I mean, we respect everybody's opinion. We don't. No, we just kind of counteract what you're saying, but we don't know. It's not about what we don't like or anything like that. Just keep whatever you feel, brother. Put it in the chat. That's fine. This show is made. This show is for you guys out there, man, that got your opinion. I put it right here for the world to see.
of course. But what he said though, I will say, yeah, it's good for Joe Burrow to take accountability, but at the same time, he also knows that his owner they can only do so much going and get these guys that have already been somewhere. Like you let y'all, they went and got Dexter Lawrence when they could have kept Trey Hendrickson. That's the thing that's the unbalance of your franchise. You didn't want to pay the guy that was within your organization that helped y'all get to a Super Bowl, but then you went and got a guy who was just playing at a B+ level for a team that was like going nowhere in the Giants.
Right.
You let your guy go within the division when you could have kept him. So that's the unbalance that I see as far as with Cincinnati. And if you're gonna help Joe Burrow, you should have helped Joe Burrow by keeping Trey Henderson and then going and get somebody else that could have played on the opposite side of him as far as getting a good pass rush. Right. Because that's what's going to keep them able to get Joe Burrow on the field.
Right. You
getting a defensive tackle who then pretty much is on his last. If to me, I feel like Dexter Lawrence maybe have a good 2-3 years left. Because as being a nose tackle, you going up against them guys every single play. Yeah. Every single play. Whether it's a run block, whether it's a run play or a passing play. So I just think that they should have got a little bit younger at that position as far as if they was going to go get a D tackle or something like that. Yeah. Not go get a guy who the Giants didn't even want to pay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, no, bro. No, he's not a dog. He's not even... like Mark said, he's a good player. And like Rock said, he's a good player, good nose tackle. That's it. Like nobody's selling Dexter Lawrence jerseys, bro. Shit ain't no, bro. But speaking of Trey Hendricks, Rock, it's funny you say that because I want to ask the MVP. Now that Trey Hendrickson, Mark, is no longer leading the Bengals defense, how much pressure shifts under Joe Burrow and the offense to carry this team in 2026? And can Cincinnati realistically contend for a Super Bowl without that same defensive firepower?
The answer to the last question is no. Because again, in order you can reach the Super Bowl with offensive firepower, but you have to have a defense in order to win that joint. Because from personal experience, host, you and I both noticed how many times between 2016 and 2021 did we have a really good quarterback who put our team in position to win ball games, gave us the lead, put up points, but because the defense couldn't stop the other team, we had Ryan Fitzpatrick getting a fluke victory against us on a Thursday night. You know what I mean? Like, defense really does matter in football. Like, as much as they want to tell you that it's all about offense and offensive weapons, defense still matters. That's why the game is stacked so against the defense, because that's how much they can affect the game. I'm glad you brought up Trey Hendrickson because I disagree with my boy Rock. I don't think keeping Trey Hendrickson was the right move. I think trading him was the move that they really should have done, and that's where they fumbled the bag with him. It was clear cut. He wanted money. Y'all didn't want to pay him. He was a really, really good pass rusher in a league where teams are constantly needing good pass rushers. That was the opportunity to trade him, get draft picks back for him add younger talent to your defense or to your offensive line so you can protect Joe Burrow so he doesn't end up like Andrew Luck out here in these streets. And then you would have been helping your team out a lot better than just letting Trey Hendrickson walk in free agency for nothing to your division rival. So I personally, again, like I keep saying, I don't see enough defensive firepower on this team, at least on paper. It could all change once cleats hit grass in September, but at least right now on paper, I don't see enough firepower or enough oomph coming from that side of the ball that makes me think that they can get out here and contend. Because you got to remember, y'all two just talked about their division. Let's look at the big picture here. You still got to go up against Houston's defense. You still got to go up against Denver's defense. I mean, come on now. It's a lot of good competition out here, and offense is great. It's cute. It's what brings people in. But if you really have aspirations on winning championships, you got to have defense. Host, you saw it live, man.
Yeah.
Jim Kelly had a cake on offense with a future Hall of Famer from Oklahoma State. But when he ran into that defensive-minded head coach and Coach Belichick and Lawrence Taylor and all them dogs they had on defense with the New York Giants, cake on offense didn't mean nothing. They lost.
Yes, sir. It didn't.
You got to have defense to win football.
Woo, Mark, you preaching, boy. Preaching today, boy. You went back in the early 90s there, boy. Woo, woo.
That's when basketball was good, wasn't
it? Man, everything was good. Shit. Man, I agree with Zoe, though. Zoe said no excuse, 30 points per game. I agree with Zoe on that. They're going to give up a lot of points again, y'all, the Bengals. Not as much. Dexter Lawrence is not a needle mover, but he's going to move it a tad. But I agree with Zoe. Zoe said that 30 points a game. They're gonna definitely put up a lot of points. I mean, give up a lot of points. Now putting up, I'm gonna agree with Rock because I think they should, because you got, again, Jamar Chase, one of the best wide receivers in the game. T. Higgins, probably the best number 2. Besides, a lot of people say Jordan Anderson. A lot of people, disagree with that. But T. Higgins is really good. Their offense should be putting up points. But here's a team, man. What I see with the Bengals is another 6-11, 7-10 type team. That's why I see him. And Joe Burrow, man, is just too fragile, bro. He's just too fragile. But this time, he don't have Joe Flacco or Brown in the bail the Bengals out. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Postman said Rockstar got an L on the schedule coming in Chicago. Bear down.
So, Host, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Not specifically to you, but to whoever said they got to put up 30 a game.
That's so.
Again, I mentioned defense is what you need. They have to go up against defensively. They have to go up against the Bucks, the Texans, unfortunately that team in Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
They got to go up against Jacksonville. They got to go up against Baltimore twice.
They got good defense.
Oh no, man! They got to go up against some dogs, and I didn't mention you got Myles Garrett twice a year in your division, and your offensive line ain't all that good. So,
oh my God, bro, I forgot about.
I think I might take the under on that 30 game bet.
Yeah, I'll get you on that. Me too, bro. Because you said Jacksonville, Baltimore. Who else?
Detroit. Not Detroit. Jesus, they got to play Houston's defense. They got to play Pittsburgh's twice.
Damn.
Baltimore's twice, Cleveland with Myles Garrett twice.
Damn.
So,
yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro.
And have they really done anything the last couple of years with that offensive line? I don't think so. So,
yeah, Jacksonville no slouch either, bro.
And Tampa ain't no slouch defensively.
We hold the Bengals from that pass interference.
Oh my God! Look who is in the live chat. Holy shit! Oh man, one of the all-time greats here on the show. GC, what's up, GC?
Oh,
big holes.
What's going on?
What's up, GC, baby? New Orleans Saints down there.
Hey, y'all got my guy Travis Etienne now.
I know, right? You got your boy Etienne. That's what's up. GC's in the building, the flyest man in the land, down there in New Orleans. What's happening, baby?
They can low key win their division. They look all right towards
New
the end
Orleans
of
gonna be all right, bro. I
They
think New
Tyler
Orleans.
They look
Shook
all
ain't
right
no
towards
joke. They might have
the
found
last
something,
two
bro.
games of the
Yeah,
season.
word. New Orleans gonna
They
be
did
straight,
end
bro.
the season looking all right.
Yeah, that's the only team that's gonna give. Well, I don't know. Carolina might be a little decent too. They're a little bit decent. He said Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart held out for guaranteed money on his contract. It ain't a good look when you got a rookie holding out, bro.
They are spending draft. Oh, they spending draft capital.
Yeah, they are, and again, I give them credit, and that's why Delton, I said what I said. Right now, on paper in the offseason, I don't see enough firepower.
Right.
But it could all very much change once cleats hit grass in September. I mean, again, not to go back to the 90s, but we've seen how things can change where you got one starting quarterback 1 minute, he goes down early on, and you got a backup that takes you all the way to the Super Bowl. So
damn, they spending big money. Yeah, I ain't know they were doing that though. Look, Zoe talking about he's still mad at me. I was talking about somebody. It's me. Nah, he didn't know it was you, Zoe. He didn't know. Florida. Huh? It's Florida in the chat. Florida.
hey, shout out Postman, yo.
Yeah, Postman. Yeah, gotta get Postman. Postman, I gotta get you back on, bro. Postman speak that fucking truth.
Bro,
Y'all go check. Matter of fact, go check out Postman. Mailbox Sports on YouTube, man.
Thanks.
Mailbox Sports. He does fucking Chicago Bears, man. His content is off, bro. You make this show, bro. I gotta give it to you, bro. Bro, show is off the chain, bro.
The way he broke down the Bears when he was on the show that time, bro.
Yeah. You break down, man. You break it down, bro. Yeah, man. Postman at Mailbox Sports over on YouTube, man. That's where you can get all your Chicago Bears content. He got it all.
I know they feeling it in Chicago though, because they about to move the team, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
the Bears, they said they exhausted they exhausted all their negotiations at this point about keeping the team.
Oh, keeping the team?
Yeah.
Word.
That's what I see you come out not too I think a few days ago.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know that shit either. Speaking of podcast, man, In the Zoe. Check out In the Zoe, man. In the Zoe Sports. My man Zoe. Zoe on YouTube as well, man. I'm gonna tell you something about Zoe's show, man. I'm trying to tell you. I call it the war room because you got all them brothers in there, boy. They be getting it in. So if you got cheering, what we say down south, cheering, you got cheering around. Hey, I better put it in the bed, man. That is unfiltered, but man, very good show, man. Very good show, Zoe. I'll be in this live, laughing my ass off, man. But y'all check out our boy Zoe, man. Zoe in the sports.
Yes,
he does Minnesota Vikings content as well, man. He does different sports as well, man. Football and basketball as well, man. So check out my boy Zoe over there, man. Delton Vincent, he says Saints, my surprise team. Yeah, the Saints are gonna be okay, bro. Real talk. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. I want the Saints to succeed. I do. I love underdog teams, man. Love it. Love it. They looked to be good picks on the surface. Oh, you're talking to Delton, okay.
See, man. I'm not tripping.
You tripping. You good, bro. I agree with you, Mark.
That's what Postman was talking about. He said, I don't see why people be making. He said he don't see why people be making these draft grades.
Yeah.
Where you really don't know yet.
That's a fact. Yep, he did say that, didn't he?
Until the regular season, you can't even tell. You can't even evaluate your rookies in preseason.
Right. That's very. Excuse me. That's
Nobody
very true.
cares about
Nobody cares.
Chicago.
Hey, the way Mike Wilbon talk, man, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Illinois. I think they want to move them to Champaign. I think they want to move the team to Champaign or something like somewhere.
I heard Indiana, right?
Nah, they ain't moving them out of Illinois.
No, Indiana.
I was hearing.
Why they gonna have two teams? Indiana.
No.
That was what I was hearing, bro.
Shit for the Colts.
All day, Zoe. All day. I'm sending them over there to you, Zoe. I'm telling you, if you want to laugh your ass off, Zoe, keep it real, baby. Zoe, keep it real over there, man. Go check him out. And again, man, Mailbox Sports. That's Postman. you Chicago Bears that's around the world that's watching right now, y'all Bears fans, I'm trying to tell you, go check out my man Postman at Mailbox Sports. Saints will take an L this. Saints will take an L this year in the Shy too. Oh, he calling everybody out, baby. Arlington Heights. We not going to Indiana at all.
Yeah, see.
Fuck no, Indiana.
Bro, Courtney Cronin on ESPN was important that, yo. I'm telling you.
They not going to Indiana. You can't have two teams in Indiana.
No.
How many teams we got in Florida and Texas and California?
The market is different in Florida and Texas.
Yeah, hell no.
It ain't no. Come on, man.
Dude, the Bears?
Indianapolis is the biggest goddamn city in Indiana. What other city big in Indiana?
I'm just saying.
Put the team
all
in
I'm saying is that's what ESPN told me.
They're gonna put the team in Terre Haute.
Yeah, that should be whack.
The Terre Haute Bears.
You ain't bullshit. You terrible, man. Supreme said, I'm finally out of these wet clothes. I like Joe's confidence, but that division is tough now. I predict the Bengals to do better than the Ravens.
I'll let Drew to the game see that.
You ain't lying. Might be a push with the Browns and the Steelers.
The AFC North is the Ravens division to lose.
Word.
Because they got the most. They already got a running game. They got the quarterback. They got the defense. But
damn, Rock, I gotta ask you that. You already answered it, but I just asked you anyway, just to
what's up?
Put the record down. Is that second question about which AFC North rival has the best chance to challenge Cincinnati offensively? The Ravens, the Steelers, or the Browns? So there it is.
It's the Ravens. I mean, the Browns don't know the Browns don't have a signal caller. So that's the issue right there. So you don't know where their offensive system is gonna go under who their signal caller is.
The
Steelers.
See, that's what I'm hearing.
What the fuck? Nah, that shit ain't working, bro.
The Steelers.
Hell no. I can't see
the Steelers hoping off a prayer, excuse me. The Steelers hoping off a prayer regarding reuniting Aaron Rodgers with his old signal caller from 10 years ago. This to see if things gonna go in that route.
Yeah.
So it's the Ravens. I mean, the only thing difference with the Ravens is that they got a new actual offense. They got a new offensive coordinator and a new head coach. Yeah. And they have their system is going to be predicated to showing Lamar Jackson's strengths, keeping them upright. Holding the offensive line a little bit more accountable than when they was being held accountable for under John Harbaugh. I said that right. That was John Harbaugh. I always get him and his brother in Los Angeles.
You're absolutely right.
Up. But at the same time,
No, go ahead.
Okay, but at the same time, though, it's always been the Ravens in the way of the Cincinnati Bengals. And if you notice, their games always coincide on who's going to determine who's going to win the division. The Steelers, it's always between them, the Steelers, and the Bengals. And usually the Ravens and the Bengals, their records be so neck and neck and within the division that usually those Thursday night games are the games that determine who's gonna win the division. If you notice, they didn't play each other on Thanksgiving and Christmas the last few years, I believe, or something like that. I believe Cincinnati and the Ravens had.
That's true. And we should see a better game between those two this year. I can't wait to see. Now everybody's healthy. He said the Clan not playing. They were showcasing.
Yeah, Declan Doyle. He talking about the offensive coordinator for the Ravens. Yeah, he a young offensive coordinator too, so he gonna play more to Lamar Jackson's strengths instead of having him just sit in the pocket.
Yes, absolutely.
Todd Monken wanted Lamar Jackson to sit in the pocket, and that's why he was taking too many hits.
Exactly, bro. That offensive line was not as strong to hold it up.
Yeah.
Ravens can't beat nobody in the
Thank
playoffs.
you, Zoe. Glad somebody said it, bro. Thank you. Jesus.
Ravens wide receivers are trash.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Flowers tough though.
Yeah, but goddamn, I mean, they got to put him in the
Where?
wide, bro. They had
Zay
Rashad
Flowers?
Bateman. They got Rashad Bateman.
Zay Flowers don't scare you, man.
No, he don't.
Hunter Renfro would scare you. Zay Flowers don't scare me.
Hunter Renfro, come on, man. You
he's with
bull
Derek
jiving
Carr.
now.
We
Bull
would say,
jiving. Hunter Renfro probably scared people back when he was in Clemson.
the philosophy will be different in Baltimore, and they have a choice. They have a voice on offense and defense that can be a force. Very true, Post. Very true. Very true, Post. Very true. Very true. He learned under Ben and Sean Payton. He will be good.
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, man, he ain't gonna make mistakes like not give Derrick Henry the football. Like you can't make mistakes like that.
You can't,
that brother supposed to be toting that rock at least 20 times a game for the Ravens.
Right.
How you gonna say he couldn't win, but he got a Super Bowl?
Yeah, but that was after, man. Come on, man. When the last time John Harbaugh won that Super Bowl off of
2013?
Ray Lewis?
That bullshit, like turn off the lights and all that. That was bullshit.
It was Ray Lewis last year in the league. Come on, man.
Exactly. Q Dog is in the building. The OG. What up, Q? What up, Q?
What's up?
That's the wide receiver. Hey, that's the wide receiver from the Chargers.
Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson. Oh, damn. Ravens need a top 5 defense to have a chance to do anything in the playoffs. But when Lamar has to throw to win the game, it's over. Damn. He's speaking truth, bruh. Saying Lamar can't cut
the top 5 defense.
Man.
Every quarterback in the league. Every quarterback in the league needs a top 5 defense.
Absolutely,
because they don't control the other part of the game that helps them win.
Top 5?
Yes. Patrick Mahomes, his Super Bowl runs.
I don't know, bro.
As much as y'all don't like as much as y'all don't like the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl wins, they had a top 5 defense. The Eagles, their Super Bowl win, they had a top 5 defense.
That's a
the
fact.
Patriots, the years they won the Super Bowl, they had a top 5 defense. So every quarterback that wins the Super Bowl has to have a top 5 defense.
Were the Patriots really a top 5 defense when Seattle gave them that game? When you say they were top 5,
yeah, because the cornerback made the pick.
The quarterback, they had a moment. I don't know if I would have said they was top 5 in the league that year, bro. I don't know.
Ooh. Seattle, yes, they was. They had Brandon Browner on the opposite end. They had Darrell Reeves. Aqib Talib was on that defense, I believe.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They did have a top 5 defense that year when they went to the Super Bowl and beat Seattle.
He said damn near 40. Good. Zoe, that ain't true in my opinion, but I can't. Zoe crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, they had a top 5. Everybody has to have a top 5. Every quarterback in the league has to have a top 5 defense. We just said that about Joe Burrow.
I said you gotta have a defense with dogs. I ain't say you gotta be a top 5.
But the statistics prove in order to make a big Super Bowl run, your defense has to at least lead the league in stopping the run or lead the league in points per game, which puts you in that category of having a top 5 defense.
Q said, stay off them Ravens. Drew coming to get y'all. You missed the first comment, host, and that's okay, but you got to mention GC. I did mention you. I did, GC. I did, baby. You know that.
He said, but you got to mention GC, baby.
Yeah. GC, baby. What's happening, baby?
Hold on. All right. So Rob.
Right.
Not to counter my own point against Joe Burrow.
Facts,
but to counter what you just said, I had to look it up. The 2011 New York Giants won the Super Bowl. They allowed the most points per game and the most yards per game of any Super Bowl champion defense, ranking 25th in points allowed and 22nd in yards allowed.
Okay.
The 06 Colts had the worst rushing defense in NFL history, giving up 173 yards per game and ranked 26 in total yards allowed.
Okay. And who they played against? Rex Grossman, right?
Yeah.
Didn't Rex Grossman have a top 5 defense with the Bears?
Let's see.
He sure damn did. But early,
Did the Bears not have a top 5 defense that year? Rex Grossman was their quarterback. I believe it was the Bears defense. And don't kick the ball to Devin Hester.
Oh my God, bro.
It was Thomas Jones, the Bears
Sheila
defense,
Dupree.
and don't kick the ball to Devin Hester.
Don't kick it. Sheila Dupree, Virginia Beach is in the building.
My man Dennis Green didn't get on that podium for no reason.
That's a fact. Live chat is on the chain. I can't keep up here. Can the Chargers make a run with the new? No.
With Mike McDaniel?
Yeah, they can. I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah.
I say no because I don't trust their quarterback, man.
You don't trust
Justin Herbert? I like Justin. He's tough as hell. Top 12, both.
I'm with you, Mark. I think Justin Herbert a little bit overrated. I hate he be getting all this.
A little bit.
I hate he be getting all this praise and you build him in a lab. You build Justin. I get all of that, but the brother ain't showed up on big time.
There you go. And it's only because of LA.
How do you do against the Jaguars in the playoffs, Rock?
He 0-3 in the playoffs, right?
How do you do against the Jaguars, bro?
Oh, you know what he did against the Jags?
Skunked it 27-0. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
That shit was terrible.
We played them in the regular season this year and beat them 35-6. So we
That's why I said that, right?
From that playoff game.
Yeah. Sports, yes. They definitely stay healthy. Absolutely.
I just want to see Rock talk big about his team. That's all.
Oh yeah, I don't really. I try to humble myself with the Jags, man.
I feel you.
I was happy last. I was excited about some of our wins last season.
I feel you. Be the high. Right.
Also,
Skull State of Mind. What's happening, baby? What's happening?
Got all these Minnesota Vikings in the chat.
Yeah, these Vikes up in here, man.
Y'all better do good next season.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
you think KLC
want another fourth?
Check out Skull State of Mind, man. Hit him up on Instagram. Skull State of Mind. You can hit him up on Instagram, man. He do his thing. He got a podcast too.
Question marks at that QB position.
Yeah. For the season, I'm discussing the old Bear philosophy tomorrow in some capacity. Rock. Oh, he going with the old man. Oh shit, he going with Rex Grossman.
Gross. You don't know about that, man.
You know, you're Jazz when you lose to Lawrence. 3 a.m. What's up, baby?
You know,
3 a.m. is in the building. What's up, baby? What's up? 3 a.m.
The shade is real, bro.
Yeah, got it. What's up, man? 30.
So you crazy?
All right, Q, cut it out.
30 and just
Jerome Jennings, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you, Q. 3 a.m. What's up, man? Well, we got all these Vikings up in here, boy. God damn. That's all good.
All I know is
I got love for them.
No more. They can't have a fourth place division.
Fourth
place in the division.
GC said them doing what they do is being mid as hell. Trash cans. Ooh. GC.
Who you talking about?
The Bengals, bro.
The Bengals, yep.
Oh, you talking about the Bengals? Oh,
that's who he got to be talking about.
He can't be. He always pick Joe Burrow every year in fantasy football.
How it work out for him?
It should always work out for him.
How it work out for him?
It should always work out for him.
First pick, he go after Burrow, and then he get Christian McCaffrey.
Killing it, bro. We let the gang get away from us. I was completely soaked too. Oh damn, y'all lost Supreme.
Oh, we gotta ask that man how the score go. How the score get 5-4?
How did the score go, bro? You said 5-4 when you came in here. You said 5-4.
3 safety.
Me and Rock thought you was at the bottom of the knife or something when you said 5-4. I was like, what? Yeah, you got to explain that one, bro. All right, Q. Q says Desmond Claiborne, running back, Wake Forest.
Oh, he made the roster for
He good. He good, man. He's
Yeah,
fast.
watch it. We ain't even been through training camp yet.
He's fast. He's gonna make that shit. He's fast, man. He's fast dude,
Hey,
bro.
Mark, yo, how you feel about Squirrel White quitting after not even doing OTAs, man?
No,
What you mean? I ain't seen nothing about that.
FSU running wide receiver Squirrel White, man. That man quit like he quit like 45 minutes in the OTAs or some shit.
Sometimes you know when you got it, sometimes you know when you don't, man.
Oh, we got a
These players
Viking
don't
bear.
need the money.
We got a Viking
don't
bear
need the
going at
money
it in
now.
the live chat.
They don't need the money now. That's why they done already made their million before they get to the league. They don't want to do the hard work.
We got Zoe and Postman going at it in the live. We got an NFC North.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
Oh man, they going
they
at
gonna
it, bro. I can't keep up with it. It's going in so fast, bro. I can't keep up with the shit.
The Bears? I think the Bears swept them last year, right? Or was it 1-1?
Beat us on a kick return. True.
Oh yeah, see,
that has little to do with my. Oh yeah, they going at it, bro. I'm like,
that has little to do with my position on this.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. Oh, okay. So he explaining it, Rock. Here we go. He said we use Canadian football rules, which are so annoying. We gave up a safety and 2 rouges for the 4 points, and in the 4th, the punter botched the punt and decided to run and failed to contain. Son of a biscuits here.
Yeah, wow. So the rouge is when the kick goes through the uprights. Normally on like a kickoff or something like that.
Blue leads.
Wow.
Damn. Okay. You gotta teach me more about that.
Ain't no use, man. The CFL.
Remember, I was saying that I was saying that before you came on, Mark, backstage. They were talking I was like, I think they use Canadian rules, but like, I think a field goal ain't even a field goal. Like it ain't even worth 3 points or something like that. But he just cleared it up for us right there. So yeah, they do use 4 field goal, like 4 points or some shit like that.
They trying to make the CFL like the NFL, man. A lot of the Canadian fans are not happy at all with that. But that's another story.
That's their league. They shouldn't. That's what keep them unique, though.
The way the NFL going, bro.
It's conglomerate.
It's a matter of time for the NFL.
Look, they done got the OG in the goddamn. It's an NFC North battle up in this one. I'm gonna look, man. Y'all
Mark,
do y'all thing.
The NFL is a conglomeration.
It's a conglomeration, bro.
They need to be stopped. Bullshit, like real talk, bro. The NFL got to be stopped, man.
It can't. It's a machine, bro. This shit is
Orange Cassidy and the boys.
Yeah, that shit is untouchable, bro. You can't fuck with that.
It's getting bad.
I know it, bro. I know
it's real bad.
And guess what, Mark? It's gonna get worse. GC said, pull up the Bengals record the last 3 years.
Is it better than the Saints?
The Bengals record probably they've been probably 9-8.
He said it's better than the Saints.
9-8, 9-8, and probably
9-8, 9-8, 9-8,
5-12 was 13.
I know, right?
Let's see. The last couple of years, the Bengals. On the stat guy, I got you. Hold on.
Because I know not last year, but the year before that, they was trying to get into the playoffs.
11, they went 9-8 back-to-back years in 23 and 24. They went 12-4 in 2022, and that was when they
went to the Super Bowl, right?
Nah, they lost in the AFC title game to Mahomes.
Yeah.
2021, they screwed us in the playoffs.
21 was where they went to the Super Bowl because unfortunately, they won a fluke wild card game against the Raiders. We ain't gonna talk about that.
They screwed us.
Derek Carr. That was Derek Carr last year, right?
Oh man, that was
bullshit. Unfortunately, it was not. Unfortunately, the next year was his last year, 2022, sir.
Yeah.
2021 was the last year of greatness, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, 21, man. That was out here fucking.
That was the football year.
That was bullshit, man. That game was bullshit like hell, man. But anyway,
that whole year was bullshit.
That shit was bullshit, man. I was like, damn, bro. The Bengals, they beat us 19-26, bro. Get out of here with that shit, man. Oh,
that was the year after COVID, man. Everybody was still co-vobulated.
No, that was the year that
they don't want to see us this year.
Made a word up, yo.
I know, right? Combobulated.
Co-violated.
We're gonna put Rocket the Webster on that one. The man so cool he make his own words up. Like Pootie
That's what he
Tang.
do, man. That's what he do.
Tarate. Tippy time on the time, my David.
Pootie's so great. He don't even be making music.
I know he.
Damn. I can't talk crap about the Bengals, bro. Good God.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Down on the chain, man.
Out of that. Oof.
Let's go to basketball, man. Let's get the hell out. Let's go to basketball. Jason Kidd, man. The Mavericks. They got rid of Jason Kidd after 5 years. He said that it meant more to my family and me when Masai, the new president, was introduced as the Mavericks' new president. I ain't gonna screw his name up, bro. He noted that the coach in place typically lasted through his tenure. When he arrived in Toronto and Denver, this time he said he was starting fresh. Everyone in the room understood what that meant. 2 weeks later, it was confirmed, and the man on the other end of the decision broke his silence on Thursday with the kind of statement that says everything and nothing at the same time. Kidd's statement struck a grateful tone throughout. He specifically thanked the Mavericks players, coaching staff, front office, and ownership group, and behind-the-scenes employees who worked alongside him during his 5 seasons with the franchise. He also made sure to acknowledge the city itself, to the city of Dallas. Thank you for welcoming my family and me in open arms. The friendships and the memories created here will stay with us forever. Kidd and the Mavericks officially parted ways Tuesday in what the organization described as a mutual decision. Later, the president later called it a difficult choice, but also made clear that he wanted a fresh start where he reshapes the franchise. In the team statement, the president praised Kidd's impact on the organization. Jason has had a meaningful impact on the Dallas Mavericks, both as a Hall of Fame player and as a head coach who helped lead this franchise back to the NBA Finals. The move also came with a massive financial cost. Kidd still had 4 years and more than $40 million remaining on his contract extension at the time of his departure. Kidd's 5 seasons in Dallas followed a dramatic arc. He led the franchise to the Western Conference Finals in 2022, then guided the team back to the NBA Finals in 2024 for the first time since the Dirk Nowitzki championship era. I'll read this and then be done. The Luka Doncic trade became the defining wound of Kidd's final year with the organization. Kidd later maintained he was not fully informed about the move until it was essentially complete. And the fallout from the deal never fully disappeared around the franchise. So Jason Kidd is out. Jason Kidd is no longer the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. So let me go to the NBA trivia champion himself, Rockstar Rock. Man. Oh, man, I hate that Jason Kidd, man. I hate it. But Rock, do you believe the Mavericks moving on from Jason Kidd is really about finding a coach who can better develop and maximize Cooper Flag long term? And if so, which type of coach would be the perfect fit for a generation talent like him? Because I mean, you know Cooper Flag by being a Duke Blue Devil fan.
I would say a young coach would be much more suited for Cooper Flag. I know. Honestly, Jason Kidd wasn't that bad of a coach this year. He allowed Cooper Flag to be a little much more, I would say, versatile. You know, actually kind of hone in on his role of somewhat of being a point forward. You know, letting him get his hone in on a little bit more of his dribbling skills. You know, playmaking ability, because he's not going to just be able to, you know, pretty much score on everybody.
Right.
Given the fact, given with his, his style of play and whatnot. he is going to have some playmaking ability and other things to go with his game to make him a much more versatile, much more versatile prospect, NBA prospect as he's turning out to be. And I mean, he did have 2 games this year of 50 plus. He had 50 plus 50-point games, I believe.
Exactly.
Cooper
Exactly.
Flag. So he showed that he can put the ball in the basket. He can take over games when needed. I just feel like the reason. I mean, I feel like having a young coach would allow him to kind of have that guy that can really give him, can go see the process through with him, because he just had a veteran coach.
Right.
Jason Kidd still had like 4 years left on his current contract.
Yeah, 4 years. It's crazy.
So that's a lot. We seen this over a course of we keep seeing this over the last few years. I believe Budenholzer got fired after taking the Milwaukee Bucks to the championship. We seen Frank Vogel get fired. We seen Monty Williams get fired. And now we seen Jason Kidd get fired. You know what all those guys got in common?
What's that?
They had NBA Finals appearances over the last 4 years. Over the last 4 or 5 years, those guys were coaches in NBA Finals.
That's very true.
Think about Budenholzer, Bucks, Monty Williams, Phoenix Suns.
Yep.
The both of them coaches lost their jobs.
Yep. Very true.
Frank Vogel won in the bubble.
That's
lost
true.
His job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jason Kidd lost the Missoula. He just lost his job 2 years removed after being in the NBA Finals.
Right. Facts.
So,
that's facts. That's facts.
It's
also
crazy.
Mike Malone. Mike Malone's good.
Yeah, Mike Malone. Yeah, with the Nuggets. I forgot about Mike Malone with the Nuggets. He lost his job after the Nuggets won their first NBA championship.
Yeah,
and
crazy,
whatnot.
bro.
So it is crazy. But and now he the coach at UNC.
Yeah.
Which I wish that he does horribly at.
I feel you, bro.
You can know all that. You can coach all the NBA talent as you want, but that boy ain't gonna out recruit John Shire, and it already.
Hell no.
Our transfer portal.
Yeah,
we brought a guy in that was averaging 19 points at Wisconsin.
But see, Duke
said, "Fuck the draft. I'm going to go play with Duke."
Yeah, exactly. Because they're a powerhouse now. I mean, hell yeah,
they gonna spend 20.
I'm a Tar Heel. Hell yeah, I'm a Tar Heel fan, man. But Duke, man, them jokers is good, man.
Yeah,
I got my man Burger. Shout out to my man Burger at work, man. He a big time Duke fan, and me and him be talking, bro.
The prestige is gone because of the simple fact is y'all not the only place that kids can go now.
Exactly.
And be stars. For ages. Yeah. Oh, we going to Carolina. Jordan went there. All NBA stars.
Yeah. We gotta
put out. No disrespect to Carolina, but y'all last star. Who y'all last star? What? Harrison Barnes?
Harrison Barnes.
That's the last star that Carolina didn't put in the league over the last years. Because a lot of y'all other guys then went to like G League.
And Tyler Hansborough, he didn't hold out. So he didn't hold out in the pros. So yeah, I agree with you though, bro. I mean, Duke, man, like I said, Duke is the best team in North Carolina right now. Again, one of the top. I mean, and that's coming from a heel fan, and the thing about Duke, not to get off topic, y'all. But Duke, the thing about Duke and Carolina, it's really no hatred. It's all about it's the
competitiveness.
But Duke is fucking great, man. They are well coached. I got a lot of respect for them, man. Them boys can play. And I told my man Burger that, man. I said, man, he modest like rock, man. But I said, bro, y'all getting the top recruits, bro, and it's because of Shire, man. He's a good coach. Good coach.
Well, he's got to turn into. He can't. Well, that's the thing about it though, is just like with Hubert Davis, and I hate to say it, because Hubert Davis was a damn good coach. What got him fired was the recruiting battle between
Yeah.
Duke and Carolina.
Yeah.
Because he damn sure he was 50 games. What, he was 100 games over 500. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50 game.
Yeah.
You know, his record was like that as a head coach over
That's
the
a
years
fact.
at Carolina. It was just the guys that was coming into the system, and then how, you know, it wouldn't lead to, you know, like Caleb Love left, you
Yeah.
know, because of him and RJ Davis had a certain situation
RJ
going
Davis.
outside that people didn't know.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And it's crazy. I met Caleb Love when I was living in Greensboro.
Oh, damn.
The market right there, the green what's that joint? The market on South on Bimbo, right beside
Yeah. I need to talk about.
right across
I
the
need to talk
street from A&T, the little corner store right there. I was in there the night of the game between Duke and Carolina. Came in there with my Duke hat on. He was standing over like in the back section getting something out of the drink, and he looked at me. And I looked at him. I was like, Caleb? He's like, nah, you ain't Caleb Love. He looked at my Duke hat. He looked at my Duke hat and mugged this shit out of me. I was like, yeah, you is Caleb Love. And he went off on Duke that night. That shit was crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I met PJ Harrison. I met him like 2 or 3 times, but that was way back in there. Yeah, he got a bald head now, man. He looked totally different now, PJ. Supreme, he said, I guess you can have mixed opinions on Jason Kidd, trading Luka away, bringing in AD and putting a questionable roster for him is hard for any coach. Time for someone new. Is Phil Jackson available? Oh, shit.
Nah,
hell no. I think he's just playing, though. Hey,
oh, yeah,
Postman.
I know that.
Oh, they going in it with Postman. But yeah. I MVP.
Mm-hmm.
How much pressure will it be on the Mavericks front office now to find the right placement for Jason Kidd? Because this team is now clearly you see they're on a rebuild now. So how much pressure is on the front office to get the Mavericks back going? Because like Rock said 2 years ago, they was in the NBA Finals against the Celtics. So how much pressure is on the front office to find a replacement?
Realistically, I would think not that much pressure because you can look at this roster and clearly see it's devoid of talent. So winning is going to be very hard to come by for them for a little while until they accumulate more talent. They literally nuked the team with that Luka trade. And respectfully, if I'm the owner of the team, this is your mess. It's your responsibility to clean it up. And if you want this to be cleaned up the right way, and you want your team's former prestige and glory to be restored, then you have to have the patience to ride it out with this coach.
I agree.
You have to buck this annoying trend in the NBA that Rock brought up, where you can literally take a team all the way to the freaking NBA Finals and be gone the next year. Like
I agree.
That's got to stop, man. Like
I agree
you're
with
gonna
Mark.
keep cannibalizing coaches. And eventually you're gonna run out of high quality people because you done ran through everybody. Like, so chill out.
Holy shit. That's a good. I like how you said that, bro. It's your mess. You gotta clean it up. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that shit right there.
This is literally all on ownership because at the end of the day,
yes,
the GM can have a stupid idea, but it's up to ownership to approve it.
Yes,
you
sir.
Have to get you cannot tell me otherwise that the owner did not approve that Luka Doncic trade. So because you approved it, this is what happened. You got blessed with a number 1 pick. You got blessed with a fluke rookie of the year, Cooper Flag. No shade, Rock, but he shouldn't have won that title. And now you got to bring in a coach to help bring Cooper Flag along. But most importantly, I think the Mavs are headed in a good direction because their GM has proven that he can put together a roster full of young and veteran talent that can compete for championships.
Yeah.
So it's going to be up to ownership to have patience.
Yeah.
And for the GM to pick the right guy. But I don't think they should have any pressure at all because even normally you'd have pressure from the fans. But if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, you can't honestly look at this team and have any sort of championship expectations. If you do, you're smoking something. I need you to send some of them my way because what the hell?
I know that's right.
But no, like,
I know that's right.
if the fans obviously know this is a rebuild, they're not going to be chomping at the bit for you to be winning. The GM is making it clear you need a fresh start. And hopefully, if the ownership has patience, this will be zero pressure. And in a couple of years, they should be able to turn this thing around and get back to being competitive. But if they try to rush through it, if they try to microwave this thing and expect to be back in the finals like within the next 2 or 3 years, you just setting yourself up for heartbreak, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're going to put a lot on. Go
I
ahead, Rob. Go
disagree
ahead.
on
Go ahead.
that one. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. 2 points you made.
All right, what's up?
Okay.
The first point is Cooper Flag deserved Rookie of the Year. And yeah, I get it. Your boy Con Kneppel you feel like he should have won, but Con Kneppel wasn't the number one option on the Charlotte Hornets. It was LaMelo Ball, and then your second option was, I believe it was Miles, right? Miles Bridges.
Miles
Brandon
Bridges
Turner.
was our. It was if you talk about order, it was Melo, Miller, and Con. But nobody made more 3-pointers in the entire NBA than Con Kneppel. He led the league in threes.
Right. But who was the number one option for the Dallas Mavericks?
Oh, it's Cooper Flag, bro.
That was by no other choice. If Kyrie and AD would have been healthy, I think he would have been the third option.
Anthony Davis played this season in the Dallas Mavericks uniform. People tend to forget that.
What, like
and Cooper Flag was still cooking. Cooper Flag was still cooking throughout the
Ben Simmons had a better
15
career in
games
Philadelphia than Anthony
Davis
had in Dallas.
Ben Simmons, bro.
Huh? What did he say?
He said Ben Simmons had a better
career in Philly than Anthony Davis had in Dallas, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about all that.
About neck and neck, goddamn. I'll tell you that. But this organization is clearly the writing. I knew the writing's on the wall with Jason Kidd. I think it's a terrible decision because here it is. This guy, he helped develop Cooper Flag, man, and he just to get rid of him like that. I mean, you kind of throw him in the fire, you know. Kyrie and Anthony Davis, two of the most injury-prone players I ever seen in my life, and you know they on the same team, so that hurts them, man. But this team is clearly rebuilding around Cooper Flag because they invested a lot. They got no other choice, and they did a lot. And I don't care what nobody say. They did a lot to get that sneaky first round draft pick, bro. So you know, it's a lot of money invested in Cooper Flag.
Cole said some stuff is going down under the table.
Yeah, something was going down, bro. From Dallas to all of a sudden get number one draft pick. This year is the Wizards, the worst team in the league.
Had the worst team in the league.
Exactly. You see what? Exactly.
Now they think about trading the pick to Utah.
Facts.
See,
Facts.
Danny Ainge about to fleece another franchise. He about to do what he did with Jason Tatum.
There you go.
How he fleeced the 76ers. Said we was gonna take Markelle Fultz. Traded the pick to Philly and then took Jason Tatum. He about to do the same thing to the Wizards.
About to do the same thing,
because the Bonser doesn't want to come all the way over here. He want to stay his ass in Utah.
There you go, bro. That's what I'm saying. So you know, Cooper Flag, man, he's a great player. He's the future. He's the future of the NBA. Now him playing point guard, I don't agree with. I think he should be like the 2 or the 3. They should get like a steady point guard that can accommodate him. But he's definitely going to be the scorer of that team. And he got capabilities of doing it, man. Jason Kidd, again, was developing the guy. And then they just got rid of him. So whoever this new coach is going to be, his number one, it should be one of the first things on his list is how are we going to develop Cooper Flag? Because he's going to be the star. Yes, sir.
I got a name. I know I said they should go young, but I think they should bring back Jason Kidd. I think they should bring back Steve. I think the Dallas Mavericks should bring Steve Nash.
I agree.
As a coach. And Majuri was the GM in Toronto when it came to them rebuilding. He's going to want to contend this year because he know they got certain pieces. So they're gonna be aggressive. Come watch the draft picks that you see Dallas make, or watch how aggressive they're gonna be come
Mhm.
during the free agency period
Mhm.
and certain
Mhm.
things of that nature. You might
'Cause
see
they
a couple of guys from Toronto
yeah.
or certain spots where
Yeah.
guys was under that played under the teams that he was a
Yeah.
GM for
Yeah.
come
Mark
to come to Dallas.
Mark
He gonna
Mark made
build
a
a
good
team
point.
that's kind of win because
That's
they can
true.
win. The play in is like what all you got to win is what over 30 games in the Western
Yeah.
Conference to get in
Just
the play
about.
in.
Yeah. But
We seen Golden
Mark
State
made
win
a
only
good point.
37 games and get in the play in tournament this year.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Mark made a good point though. I think they're gonna try to hurry up and try to push this team along, but they got such a mess. They got such a mess, bro. To clean
You
up.
can't microwave it, man.
You can't microwave
If
it. I
you
agree
try to
with Mark on that.
microwave it,
I agree
Yeah,
with
you're
Mark
you're
on
gonna
that.
make a bad situation
you
even
got
There
the
you
worse.
you got
go.
the
There you
next
go.
thing since to comparable. Not to say this, but a lot of people has been saying Cooper Flag is the next thing, the closest thing next to LeBron James
Oof.
that we kind of seeing as far as his height, capability of the passing, shooting
A
from the
big a
three.
big guy. A big guy
Yeah, a
that
big
can
guy
yeah,
that can
okay.
go. So
Yeah.
the one thing I want to say is you can't hold that capability back for so long because then eventually he's going to want out. This guy, you can't keep a guy that's been through his whole career never losing to go to
Mm,
one to losing. Like think
yes.
about what Cooper Flag's been at. He hasn't lost no matter where he's been, and
Very
he
true.
had to go through that. It's his first year. LeBron didn't make the playoffs his first year. His second year he did. So this
Mhm.
year I think this is a year that they're going to try to get in that 10th, maybe make the play in 8th seed and
Mm.
whatnot. They're going to be aggressive because
Yeah, they're gonna be very aggressive. Because they put too
you
much
got a guy
money
that
and effort
yeah.
into this guy. I agree
Mm-hmm.
with you. I agree with
And
you.
they
But
in
like Mark,
Dallas. You can't be a slum team and be
right.
in Dallas.
In Texas. I agree.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but again, Mark came with a great point. They're going to try to hurry up offense this thing, and it's just going to fail. It's going to fail because I mean Cooper still needs time to develop as the guy, the main guy. He's going to take a lot of hits. He's got to play a lot of minutes. Is he in shape for that?
Mm-hmm.
For a big guy
He
like that,
young.
is he ready for that? Like that's what I'm saying. They're gonna try to push the envelope a little further because again, like you said, Rob, you cannot lose in the state of Texas. They don't allow
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a
not to cut
question
you
for
off,
Rock.
post. I
No, you got it, brother.
use y'all as a prime example. Y'all couldn't wait around and be slum when y'all got that 7-5 monster.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Mm-hmm.
had to
Exactly.
put pieces around him to
Yeah,
win now. And look where y'all
absolutely.
at.
Absolutely. You're right, brother.
I
Yeah,
got a question for
absolutely.
Rock,
Yeah. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
if you don't mind, if we got time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, go
Rock,
ahead,
Rock,
brother.
you're my favorite basketball analyst of all time. So I trust your word when it comes to basketball more than anybody.
I got you.
Given the history of this franchise, especially here recently in the NBA, and given what you just said about Cooper Flag, um, how long do you think it'll take for them to get back to playing winning basketball before? Because I think they have the advantage that other teams didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
They're not coming off of years of misery and losing and having that losing mentality. That's an organization that's used to winning and winning championships now, thanks to Dirk. So how long do you think it'll realistically take for them to accumulate talent and get back winning?
It's a good question.
I give them. I'll say this season they gonna hovering within the play in, make the playoff because
Mm.
the West is wide open. Outside of San Antonio and OKC, that third seed through eighth, that's wide open. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So all they have to do is just continue to be if they're competitive within their division
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot and win the games that they're supposed to win next season. I believe that the Dallas Mavericks will be right there in the contending. So I give them about 2 years. So next year they'll contend in the playoffs, and then the following year, I believe the GM
Yeah, I
my
know. I
yeah,
fucked his
I keep
name up.
forgetting his name, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Masari. I believe he gonna actually have them. He gonna put a good team around him because they see the pieces,
Okay.
and they don't have to get rid of Kyrie Irving. They can keep Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it sure can.
he's removed off a serious injury, But at the same time, you need that piece that's gonna keep your second. This gonna be Cooper Flag's second year in the league now. You're gonna need to have some type of veteran guy that's gonna take the onus of, all right, the defense is watching me.
Yeah.
So Cooper can really kind of take the reins a little bit on certain situations. But I give him about 2 years or so.
Yeah, I give him 2.
Before you see Dallas Mavericks hovering within that 4th and 5th seed.
Let me jump in there too, because I agree with Rock, because in 2 years, because little by little now we see the Denver Nuggets dismantling.
Yeah.
So they're dismantling little by little. Coach, then you got rid of Caldwell Pope. Then you got rid of Williams. Like they're different.
Timberwolves,
MKG.
So
Timberwolves, exactly. So teams, Golden State Warriors, who knows? Who knows how many years they got? So now these teams like that, I agree with Rock. That West is wide open upon the San Antonio and Oklahoma City. It is definitely wide open, and anybody can grab those spots. Even I throw the Lakers in there as well. So he is absolutely right, and I agree with him. That is true. That the Dallas Mavericks still, even with the departure of Jason Kidd, I think they're still going to be in that area of having a chance, because they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing in Portland. They're not doing nothing in Sacramento. They're not doing anything too much in Utah.
Yeah. Portland made the playoffs this year, so of course Dallas can get in there.
Exactly.
Portland got the cheapest owner in the league too.
Exactly.
So if they get rid of Thiago Splitter, Rock, do you think Dallas would be a good fit for him?
I believe so.
Question. You took one of my questions, by fact. No. You fine, brother. You fine.
I believe so. I believe either they're gonna have to bring someone in there that can bring in a fast-paced style of offense that can allow Flag to get up and down the court. He can't be in the offense where it's stagnant, and
hell no. He got to run.
It's got to be an up-tempo, fast-paced offense. So you don't need a coach.
He needs a coach like, and I know he's not coming, y'all, but he needs a system like Mike D'Antoni had.
That's what I was thinking. I was about to say, like a Mike D'Antoni system. All right.
Yeah. He need that system like that. 7 seconds, bam, 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 bam. You don't hardly see that in the NBA now.
It's crazy.
Jamal Mosley got
hired right after losing his job in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Right, if he just would have waited.
He ran that type of offense. Yeah, he ran that type of offense. Mike Brown runs that type of offense. Yeah, they run that fast break, man. They go pow, 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 and hit you. But man, this gonna be interesting to see with the Dallas Mavericks, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. I got another question. Yeah, Martin took them all.
My fault, bro.
No, hell no. You did absolutely fine, brother. Yeah, it's fine. We will rock on to the next one. The last one for the night, man, is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He adds another MVP to his mantle. Oklahoma City Thunder chairman Clay Bennett, executive vice president and general manager Sam Presti, and coach Mark. Coach Mark sat in the front row of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander MVP news conference on Sunday. Gilgeous-Alexander's wife Haley and son Aries joined them along with the family and friends, including his dad, Vaughn, and cousin Nickel Alexander Walker, who plays for the Hawks, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Alexander Walker, yeah, he's good too. He definitely. Hawks better hold on him. But his teammates were with him wearing Burberry trench coats, and I can't pronounce this one. Expensive watches. Gifts from Gilgeous-Alexander to the players who help him win his second MVP. Gilgeous-Alexander thanked them all, including the city that welcomed him when the Thunder traded for him in 2019. The inner circle is something people forget about, he said. I get all the praise and people forget I'm on the court for 2.5 hours every night, and the rest of my days, you guys make my life seem this easy. Gilgeous-Alexander had another legacy-defining season, putting him in elite company as one of the 14 players to win MVP in consecutive seasons. He was filled with appreciation. There's a reason why. This is him quoting. There's a reason why you have success when you come through this program in this facility, and this city. He said, everything I just mentioned, from the fans, the love they give to the ownership and the front office, making things easy, making sure we're getting our work in. The coaches is playing the right brand of basketball, holding the right things accountable. The way things are in this organization, in the city, it breeds success. It's no coincidence. I'm just lucky to end up here. All right, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, I am trying to hold my peace here, but I think I am going to rant just a little bit. But speaking of MVPs, let's go to the MVP, from one MVP to another. Mark. Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, better known as SGA, just became the 14th player to ever win back-to-back MVPs. So, in your opinion, Mark, has SGA officially entered the face of the NBA conversation, or does he still need a championship before you reach that level?
Well, he's already got a championship. I think it takes more than just MVPs and championships to be the face of the league.
Right.
In my opinion, you got to have a personality. You got to have some charisma. You got to have something that makes people
absolutely, brother,
be attracted to you. Like in wrestling terms, you got to be a draw.
Yeah.
And I don't mean no shade when I say this, but SGA ain't a draw to me. Like, he doesn't interest me when he talks.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the most interesting things about him are his pregame outfits and what he does on the court.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, you don't see him like walking the red carpet, giving viral interviews, or making a whole lot of noise even when he is on the court, like you see with Victor Wembanyama or Anthony Edwards or somebody like that. So I think in terms of like face of the league, I would probably have to go with one of those two guys before I go with SGA. And that's not taking away anything from him, not saying that he's not a good basketball player or anything like that, but just in terms of bringing in a casual viewer or a casual audience, or people who might not always follow basketball, but who might know who he is, I don't see SGA necessarily doing that. And also, not to get off topic, but to keep it real with you, I don't think he should have been MVP this year.
Come on, bro.
I'm not even trying to be on no hating.
No, fuck all that. Come on with it.
I know people are going to say, well, Mark, you're just being biased because of his history with Charlotte. No, I'm not. I'm being so for real. I think the most valuable basketball player in the world in the 2025 season was Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs. He single-handedly on the court affected just about every facet of the game. Defense, rebounding, assists, shooting, scoring, you name it, he was doing it. He's box office just literally by physically being who he is. How do you see him and not want to be like, yo, what? I need to see him.
Mark, if I had $1, I'd give it to you.
He single-handedly hosts, and I came on this very show and talked about it, and not to steal thunder from your rant, no pun intended, but
no, you good, brother.
He single-handedly revived All-Star Weekend. I tuned into All-Star Weekend because of him.
Me too,
he
bro.
made the All-Star game competitive.
He sure
did.
He
gets on the podium and he talks about defense and says defense matters. That type of stuff attracts me as a fan. Like, I legit made sure that I watched NBA basketball whenever he was playing. And again, just in the fact of look at how far he's taken the Spurs in the playoffs this year, how he's dominated against all of his peers and all of the legends of the game who were supposed to be able to stop him.
Yes, sir.
If it was me, bro, I wouldn't have given it to SGA for MVP. I would have given that award to Victor Wembanyama if it was me. Yeah. So I think they got 2 awards wrong. Rookie of the Year went to the wrong person. MVP went to the wrong person.
But that's a great point, though, Mark. And not to be biased, because I'm a Spurs fan, but I'll get back to that. Let me. I speak low. Rockstar Rob.
I got headphones on.
Oh, okay. They want to wait. They want to wake the baby.
No, she's sitting right here. She good.
Okay. Well, let's ask her opinion. about Shea Gilgeous. Let's ask her opinion about Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Go Spurs, go. But Rock, where does Shea Gilgeous Alexander now rank among the best players in the NBA after winning back-to-back MVPs?
I think he not in my top 5. I mean, I can get to him. He won 2 back-to-back MVPs, but I mean, it's a lot of other people that won 2 back-to-back MVPs.
Absolutely.
You know, and they kind of had like questionable, situations. Like, I mean, I get it. He's able to dominate games on any given night based off of how he's able to get to the line, and a lot of that's been called he's foul baiting per se. It's kind of like when James Harden won his MVP, MVP and whatnot, and became that face of flopping or being able to get calls and whatnot.
That was a confusing, But go ahead, you're right.
But I do believe that I felt like I thought I really wanted to see either Wemby. I knew they weren't gonna give it to Wemby because of the simple fact he had a technicality of how he was able to kind of still be in the awards. I believe he didn't even play over 60 games this year, I believe, right? Did Wemby play over 60 games?
No.
Yeah, he had a technicality. That's how he was able to be eligible for the for the award. So I knew Wemby wasn't going to get it. But I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna win it next year.
Hopefully.
But I knew it was either gonna come down to him and Jokic, as far as with the MVP and the fact that Jokic got put out in the first round this year. I knew Jokic wasn't gonna win the MVP because they get the award, right? They get the award for MVP usually around the conference finals.
Conference round, right? Absolutely.
So
absolutely,
it was a shoe-in for him to win it, based off of the fact that he's going up against a guy who technically they couldn't give it to in the Western Conference Finals, and the guy who received a good amount of votes to win it, he got put out in the first round. So and it's a good thing because you're seeing a small market team have the MVP of the league, and this is the third time. Okay, this is the 4th MVP in the league from OKC.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and Shea Gilgeous Alexander twice.
Yeah.
So that small market team.
James Harden.
Well, I mean, he was with Houston when he won it, though.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that came from Oklahoma City. Okay.
Oh no, that was in the uniform that.
Okay.
My bad. In the uniform. Okay, I got you. Under uniform that won it. So.
Yeah.
But I look at it this way. Hey, it's what's the new norm now. He don't, but I will say this: he don't come off as that polarizing, guy that you really want to, you paying money to go see. Yeah. So it is the fact that he in that state of Oklahoma, and the fact that Oklahoma City Thunder is their national team, like outside of the Oklahoma Thunder.
Oh,
my bad.
No, you good.
I'm waiting on him to finish that statement.
Yeah, I know. I was ready to.
Besides the Oklahoma State Cowboys and Oklahoma Sooners, the Thunder is the only real big team they got in Oklahoma. So
yeah, that's true.
He taking over that little small market.
Yeah, he is.
So
he is.
He's making a name for himself. It's just like if he was if he was in Canada or something like this, then I think if Shea Gilgeous Alexander was actually playing for the Toronto Raptors, then we wouldn't be having this conversation about how polarizing or marketable he is, because he would be in a big city, and he'll be putting on for his country.
Yeah,
I still think he would, right?
I don't know. Nah, I mean the difference is the difference with Shea is he speaks to the people that are in the bougie part of the world. That if you look at how he dressed and whatnot coming to the games and things,
he about fashion and shit.
Yeah, he about he within the fashion world. He within those people.
Yeah,
he not down there to certain people. He not down to some people. He might not be like a down to earth guy.
Yeah,
But if you look at
he
if you
don't
look
come
at his
across the way
folks,
to me.
no.
but if you look at his folks speak volumes to how he is as a person. His dad cool as shit, yo.
Yeah.
So that's just
Yeah.
probably how he carries himself because
Yeah.
he is a face of an organization where nobody gave him a chance to be you know what I'm saying? He got drafted to the Clippers.
Nah, he
If
didn't get
people really
drafted to the
think,
Clippers. He
huh?
got traded to the Clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
my
got
bad.
traded.
He got traded to the
Yeah.
He
Clippers
was
on draft night,
drafted.
right?
He was drafted.
2019.
He was drafted
He
by
got
the
he got
Hornets.
traded to the Clippers from y'all, right? Y'all traded Shea
Yes.
Gilgeous Alexander to the
Yeah.
Clippers, right?
Miles freaking Bridges, man.
But no, hold on.
Yeah, he went to Charlotte.
Yeah,
He was in
yeah,
Charlotte.
yeah,
Yeah,
he got
we
traded to the
literally
Clippers, and
had
then
when he
he got
drafted,
traded
it
from the
said
Clippers to
Charlotte.
Oklahoma City for Paul George.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
He
them
could have
picks.
been a Hornet. He could have won 2
So
MVPs in Charlotte.
he's gonna, bro.
Nah, I don't know if he'd have been this good
But
in Charlotte.
let me ask Mark this one though. Now that Shea Gilgeous Alexander has won back-to-back MVPs, are we witnessing the beginning of the NBA's next great rivalry between Shea and Victor Wembanyama, the Thunder and the Spurs,
No,
that could dominate the Western Conference for the next decade?
as a team, if you would have asked me this question before the Western Conference Finals started, I would have said yes.
Okay.
But after Victor went into their house, and God forbid me for saying this, but after he made Chet Holmgren his bitch on national television in his own crib,
Right.
I can't see that being no competitive back and forth rivalry, man,
Yeah.
between Oklahoma City's injuries and just nobody on that team really being able to stop Wemby. I don't see that being a rival. I think Minnesota got more of a chance to be like in terms like a team that can hang with San Antonio. I give Minnesota more of a shot to be the rival than I give OKC. I just can't see it.
Yeah, I feel you on that shit. I feel you.
At game one changed my mind, bro.
Okay.
He went in there and just dominated that whole.
Lit it, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
41 points, bro. He scored 41 points
It's
on
a
there.
rivalry.
Yes, it is.
Rivalry.
Hell
I'll take Ron word for it because he know more than me, but just going off
It's a
of game
rivalry
one.
because
It's a rivalry,
Wemby. It's a rivalry because Wemby and Chet already had that one-on-one. I mean, that they already had that beef in Team USA basketball.
There you go.
They had that beef when they were 17 and whatnot.
Yeah.
And now
go way back.
Wemby felt like he should have been MVP. That's why he had that big performance.
Yeah.
So I believe it's a rivalry because when they was undefeated, when Oklahoma City was beating everybody and they only had that one loss, the only team that was cooking them was San Antonio. And I think San Antonio was cooking them. Huh?
Another team cooked them too.
Yeah, but y'all cooked them after they had already had.
Yeah, that was further down. That was further
They
down.
had losses already. I'm talking about when they was like 16, when they was like 20 and 1 or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
y'all got them.
I got you.
Y'all got them later. Y'all got them later.
Yeah.
Y'all got them like 40 games into the season.
Y'all got us later. Y'all got us.
I want to make sure he ain't forgetting about us.
Yeah. Y'all got us later. Y'all got us later.
It is a rivalry because
I think
they the only team that was whooping OKC. And then, like you said, that game one performance made OKC humble themselves to the point where it's though, oh yeah, we got to play a little bit more physical. Got to play a little bit more dirty. Like Isaiah Hartenstein pulling Stephon Castle's dreads and don't get a call. They didn't even call that. You know what I'm saying? But every time Shea shoots the ball and fall over, he getting that foul shot. He getting it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's bullshit.
But I still think overall though, I still think San Antonio can win the series.
I hope
because all they have to do is just continue to. They got to play together. They got to play more togetherness on the together as a basketball team, and they got to get out of that small ball lineup they kind of get into a little bit because they playing right in the OKC hands. When you got 4 guards out there, and 3 of the guards are trying to guard one. They all trying to stop Shea Gilgeous Alexander. When you letting the dude like Jalen Williams, who at Arkansas couldn't shoot threes for shit.
Yeah.
Now he
killing like a
falling into his
motherfucker.
he falling
That
into
jumper
his
wet,
3-point
boy.
shots
Yeah,
too. You
facts.
see that shot last night he
Yeah,
hit?
facts.
He
Yeah.
fell right into the the 3-point shot to get a 4-point play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
I think San Antonio just need to play a little bit more togetherness as a team, and they can beat OKC.
so Rock with Shea,
Mhm.
do you believe Shea's MVP run is just getting started, or will other stars like Luka and Ant-Man and Jokic or Wemby will take over the spotlight next season?
I believe Wemby gonna win the MVP next year.
Okay.
That's just my
I hope so, bro.
fully him being fully healthy. Cause I told this to my boss at work. I was like, realistically, people don't understand. Wemby can be one of the first people that can actually average like 40 and 20 if he really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
he
real
had
talk.
41 and 24 in
did.
game one. If
He
he
sure
wanted
did.
to really, if San Antonio really created a system where it's though, bro, we're gonna feed you in the paint majority every possession we can
Mm-hmm.
per 36. Because if you think about it, if it's how they like to bring in analytics and things of that nature,
Mm-hmm.
if Wemby was to get the ball every single possession in the paint, bro can literally probably be in this league averaging averaging 40 a game.
Oh,
And
absolutely. Easy,
then
bro.
on the defensive end, he can get you about 20 boards.
Yeah.
I believe that he can average that.
Yeah.
So,
I
and that's
have
what's going to take him to win the MVP. He going to have to average like 35 and
Oh,
like
yeah.
20 or
Oh, yeah.
15 boards a game to
got a
like
question
say,
for
all right,
host.
SGA,
Okay.
you can sit down a little bit.
Right. You got a question for Rock?
I got a question for the host.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I got a question specifically for the host.
Okay.
Nobody I know on planet Earth reveres 90s basketball quite like the host. So just for laughs and giggles, who's winning a championship faster or who's winning more championships? You put Wemby with Stockton in Utah, or you put him in Orlando with Penny Hardaway?
Motherfuck. That's a good one. Damn.
You gonna win quicker, you gonna win more.
I think with Stockton, man, because John Stockton, again, holy shit. And people got to understand, man, John Stockton is one of the greatest point guards of all time, man. I mean, John Stockton was a terror. He was a terror, man. I think Stockton and Malone and him will be great. Penny Hardaway, it'll be just Penny and Shaq. Nick Anderson, they were role players, of course, but not. I don't think they were strong enough in championship wise. I think Stockton and Malone would have been perfect with them. Mark. That'd have been, yeah. That's a good question though. But yeah, him and with Jerry Sloan's type offense, yeah.
I'm saying what Rock just said about like feeding Victor the ball, especially in the paint. I think if he had like an assist-giving point guard like Stockton or Penny, bro,
all day, bro.
That 40 and 20, man, I think he might have undersold him on that.
God.
I think it might be higher than that.
Oh yeah, Stockton would have took Wemby straight to the Hall of Fame, bro. He would have took him
all the way to the Hall of Fame.
All the way. You can take my money. I ain't no Jazz fan, but I will become one there. But for real. But what GC was talking about in the chat and what real quick what Rock was saying, man. Let me tell you something, man. I agree with y'all. Wemby should have been MVP because most valuable. He was most valuable to that San Antonio Spurs team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is valuable to the Oklahoma City Thunder, but if he miss a few games, they won't miss him. They're good. They're that good of a team. But you know what I've been seeing now in game 2, what really pissed me off is this Shai Gilgeous. He falling all over the place, and it's going pretty viral right now. Every time he shoot, he falling all over the place. Listen, I don't respect a player like that. I think it's horse shit because when you got to fall over like that, nobody even touching you. See, I can't stand a person. I don't respect your game because now you just trying to bail yourself out, and I don't like that. Yeah, he get 30 and 40 points, but yeah, half of it's from the line. That's why I don't like James Harden. I do not care for James Harden because he flops a lot. All this flopping, it just needs to stop. It is ridiculous, man. And the I don't like Oklahoma City how they played that, and it really comes off as if the system, which is the NBA, do they really want OKC to win this thing? It just looks rigged when the guys are flopping like that and nobody's touching them. It just looks rigged from a fan's point of view. I just look rigged now. And I don't like the fact, and it's bullshit that Hammerstein was beating the hell out of women, and they was not calling. They was not calling, bro. And I'm like, I'm watching this game, and I'm a fair square guy. You know, if the team that I'm rooting for, if they doing dirty, I'm gonna call it out. And if the team that I've seen that we're going against, I'm gonna call it out too. But this right here was some bull, man. And I don't respect game 2. I think it was terrible officiating. And it just seems like to me that the system is set up for Shea Gildress and the Oklahoma City Thunder to win the NBA Finals again, because it looks good for their ratings. And you know, and everybody knows out there that's watching that the NBA is all about ratings. Look at the All-Star game, diminished. Look at the NBA All-Star weekend and the dunk contest and all this good stuff. It's all about the festivities. It's all about getting ratings and stuff like that. Adam Silver and Roger Goodell are two of the most stupid motherfuckers I ever seen. They're dumb, bro. They are dumb, and I think they're just terrible commissioners, bro. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. But yeah, I don't like how the Spurs are getting treated. I don't like the calls, man. It's just ridiculous. I don't think, Mark and Rock, I don't think that the Oklahoma City Thunder can beat, and I'm not saying this to be a Spurs fan. I'm just saying all together. I don't think that they can beat them in a regular down-home basketball game. I don't think Oklahoma City can beat them, bro. I don't think they can beat the Spurs. The only way, and Portland tried it. See, that's why Oklahoma City is doing what Portland beat up on my Spurs. They beat them up bad, foul, and it got them out of rhythm. It worked for a game or two. You know, that's what Oklahoma City doing. That's the only way to beat Wemby, seem like. I know he's 7'5", whatever. He's a block machine. He's a scoring machine. But the only way to beat him is to beat him up. And I don't like that shit, man. I don't like it.
Castle gotta stop turning over that rock too.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Castle gotta calm down. I'll be saying that every time I watch. I'm like, bro, I'm talking to him through the TV, bro. Calm down, like, because he getting emotional. He's young. I give him that. Mm-hmm. But he's getting too emotional. You're a point guard. You got to settle down. Settle down.
That big dunk on Hartenstein. Then
exactly.
Next possession later, he turned the rock over.
Yeah. And the thing about the Spurs, man, we don't have a backup center. I mean, come on, man. Cornell, he came from you, Rock. You already know how he is. Yeah. You know, he's a good third, fourth down the bench, but not backup center, bro. That's just not him. But yeah, but I give credit to Shea, man. He's a good player. He stayed out of trouble. You know, I'm not gonna hit a harp on. This is his moment. You know, he got it or whatever. MVP. Wemby gonna get it next year. But I just don't like how the Spurs are getting treated, and I don't like the home treatment, or I mean the league and the referees. It's just terrible. It's just terrible, man. I don't like this shit. I got no respect for it, but.
Mark disappeared on.
I'm still
DC said, "No, fuck his moment." I agree, man. I agree.
That's pretty. Your phone was on 10%, bro.
I mean, you good, bro?
You good, Mark? I'm just joking.
Yeah, man. No, fuck. I agree, GC.
That's how you feel, GC.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
He ain't really have.
No, he ain't doing like that, bro. Look what he doing, bro.
You can say he had one of the most flawed. He had a flawed MVP year. He did.
Now let me ask you this.
He did. Come on, man.
What you say, Juan?
Do you think the fact that Victor only played in 64 games is what might have given Shea the MVP?
No,
I know they gave him a pass, dude.
To be honest with you, I don't know. And maybe they trying to market behind Shea Gildress, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think he deserved the MVP. Like last year, yeah, but I don't think this year, bro. I think Wemby has put his team more in a position to win than Shea Gildress has, and that's what the MVP is about: leading your team.
Yeah,
Shea Gildress don't have to be there for them to win. Wemby has to be there for the Spurs to get there.
So compared to him winning MVP last year, right?
Yes, sir.
His what was so great about his numbers this year that was MVP worth?
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like
he
what?
He wasn't putting up 10 assists a game, which would have made him something different. His numbers were still the same.
Get to Jalen Williams then.
Because I think he didn't even lead the league in scoring. Luka led the league in scoring.
Luka led the league in scoring.
So his scoring wasn't like, oh, it was better than his MVP numbers last year.
I'm looking that up for you right now, Rob.
His assist and rebounds didn't go up like. It's not like he was averaging 33, 9, and 9. I think he probably averaged like 33, 6, and 7 this year. Probably.
Yeah, man. Bullshit. That is crazy, bro. It's crazy. I don't agree with it. GC down in New Orleans, man. Hey, bro. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. It is what it is, man. I just want the NBA championship. I hope the Spurs can get it together. And I just hope that the man, goddamn, like these fouls are just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, bro. Like, I like physical, don't get me wrong, but shit, like, so call these obvious fouls and stop all these just flopping, man. They got to stop. Got no respect for it.
So Rock, his points per game went down this year compared to last year. Not by much, but it went down.
He led the league in scoring last year.
He scored less points per game this year compared to last year.
Okay.
He scored less points.
So it's a system MVP. It's a systemized MVP.
So his numbers, what was his numbers this year?
Right, GC. I agree with that. It's gonna start, man. Women deserve respect, man. And the thing is, he getting his ass beat up under the rim by Hammerstein, and he ain't complaining not one bit. That's what I like about Wemby.
Nah, but he come from Europe. He liked that physicality. That's what he's used to.
Word. He coming back, baby. Wemby ending his career with 6. It's good for the plot. Absolutely.
Damn.
Come on. San Antonio get our 6, baby. Let's go. I agree with that, man. But he ain't complaining a bit. He getting his ass beat, man. But that's the only way to beat him. Just like Detroit Pistons back in the day. The only way to beat Jordan is to put him on the ground. Put him on his ass.
Yeah, you see when that did to him.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully this will be the same story.
It's gonna make Wemby even stronger.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what you don't want, bro. I don't think that as a fan of a team that has to oppose Victor Wembanyama twice a year, I don't think we want him getting like more motivated and physically getting in better shape. And but what if, God forbid, this man has health and nutrition on the level of LeBron James compared to everything that he already got now.
Right.
Ain't nobody else
I
gonna
don't
be
know
able
about all
to
that. Because he more of on the KD side of it. Bro.
Yeah, you a KD.
I ain't debating that, but I'm saying if he took his health and had the type
Lakers
of health and longevity that LeBron has had, it's over for it, bro. It's over for the league. Kareem might have a legit challenger for his title.
Facts. The block and Hakeem, I think, Mutombo, Hakeem, somebody lead the league in all-time in block, but that shit about to get destroyed by Wemby. Yeah, that's what they get out of him. In the Lakers too. Frauds. Absolutely, GC.
3-point record.
Absolutely. He ain't bullshitting, man. So I ain't got no respect for Oklahoma City. I don't like how they playing, and I don't like the bullshit. So, but anyway, I'm just me. That's all. So, all right, man. Well, let's get up out of here, man. That is our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to thank the live chat, man. Q-Dog, Sheila Dupree, my main man down in New Orleans, GC. Man, it's good to see good to hear from GC, man. Good to hear from my boy GC, the flyest man in the land. I miss after the show, man. I used to ask GC what new shoes you got, bro. GC always got something new, bro. Always got something new. But good GC, man. Zoe Postman. Who else? Sam Wilk was in the building. Supreme was in the building, man. Good to see everybody in the live chat. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Sam Wilkins. There he is right there. I'm gonna be everyone, y'all. Oh man, appreciate that, man. New Orleans Saints, baby. GC, that's a Saints fan right there, Sam Wilkes. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all for being on, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Sam Wilkes Jr. Follow him on YouTube, baby. Give him a holler, y'all. Sam Wilkes on YouTube. All right, man, we're going to get out of here, man. As always, want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Everybody rocking with us tonight in the live chat, everybody watching around the world, and everybody remember, again, all the Real Sports Mafia, man. Thank y'all for allowing us to do what we love, and that's to talk sports with the best fans, the best people out here on YouTube, man. My man, GC. Who that, baby? They're them Saints. There they go. There they go. There they go. There they go. Again, man, thank y'all for being here, man. And I gotta catch them right here, man. But it's good to have the MVP back. Those
you already know,
man. It's always good to see the MVP. Our very own, our brother, Young Mark, man. The day one. Busy schedule for the man, but it's something for him to come through here. You know, he always give me the nod when he ready, like coming out of the bullpen. Coming out of the bullpen, man. He's always there, man. So
I caught him off guard this time. He didn't get the message on the first go.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, damn. Yeah, all right. The MVP is back, man. So it's just like a Pokemon. You got to catch him while you can. So here it is, MVP. Check us out.
Hey, man, we appreciate everybody for coming through and hanging out with us. You know, you got to come and listen to us talk about sports and have engaging conversation instead of, having a camera cut to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift 1,000,001 times like you get elsewhere. So come on back. Make sure you come on back next week. We got more great content for you. Host, Rockstar Rock, Q-Dog, Supreme, they got more for you.
You know
keep
it.
Coming back. We going to be here all summer, all football season, all basketball season. The grind don't stop. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of the Real to Sports podcast.
There you go, baby. There you go. There you go, baby. There you go. Rockstar Rock, you are the Real to Sports Mafia main of the night. Rockstar Rock. Running it. People voted you. Rockstar Rock.
Another defeat at the hands of Rock. Game up there.
Rockstar Rock is the man tonight. Rockstar Rock. Appreciate Rockstar Rock, man. We got to get this show on the road because he got daddy duties. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we won't see Rockstar Rock next Saturday. That's all good, baby. So I'll tell you what, Rock, we ain't going to see you next week. So let's hear from you now while you're here.
All right. Well, just like to say thank y'all for showing support to the show. Keep liking and keep subscribing. Tell all your friends, your family members, if you want to hear some good non-biased content regarding the sports. It's Real to Sports podcast, and also check out all our other brothers and sisters out there. Chelsea, Agree to Disagree.
Yeah, where's Chelsea?
Postman. Check all of their content out, and also Purple and Gold Bars. Check them out as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because we're a conglomeration here, and we trying to make this movement for everybody. Let's go.
You too said all day, baby, from Rockstar Rock. I know that's right. Great. Happy Memorial Day to you, brother Sam Wilkes. Appreciate you, man. Before we get out of here, man, I got just a little bit of announcement, man, for all you, all my pro wrestling fans out there. Whether you rock with WWE or AEW or just wrestling as a whole, it don't matter. Very soon, in the near future, the Real Sports Podcast, man, I will be officially relaunching our pro wrestling talk show. So if you're a pro wrestling fan, man, we're gonna get that going, man. We're gonna get that going. I got some. It's gonna be a minute. I got some relaunching stuff to do, man, and trying to get everything new and fresh and all that. And but I gotta work around my two big wrestling brains, Rockstar Rock and Mark, man. So I gotta work around their schedule, man. So I gotta figure out a day when we can all get together, because I cannot have a pro wrestling show without these two dudes right here, bro. I gotta have them, man. All right, Sam Wilkes. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I gotta have a pro wrestling, man. I can't have one without Rockstar Rock and Mark, man. Them two brothers right there know some pro wrestling, y'all. They know it. And they got one of the best trivias I ever seen on this show, bro. With them two going at it. They are two of the best. They are two of the best. Oh, Ethan. Oh, he didn't? Son of a. I guess they ain't going with him yet. What's up, Eric LaPointe? Mr. Purple and Gold Ball Skull, brother. New Mexico. Supreme will be with us next week, brother. Supreme will be with us next week, man. Shout out to Supreme again. Shout out to Q-Dog, the legendary Q-Dog. He'll be sitting right here with us next week. Sheila Dupree up there in Virginia Beach. Shout out to her. All the Real Sports Mafia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The passion and the energy and the interests, the promos, the rivalries, chaos of pro wrestling is coming back. I'm gonna bring all that good stuff back. Hopefully, we can get Supreme in it, because Supreme is a pro wrestling fan too, man. So, yeah, man, we're gonna run that up, man. Y'all just give us a little time. We definitely gonna get that pro wrestling going. I just got to get the fellas schedule together, and we're gonna set that up, man. We're gonna set that up and get that thing going. But I done did all this talking, man. Until next time, please, again, hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on that bell for all notifications. We'll be back in the building next Saturday at 7 p.m. with more sports talk. And this show next week, hopefully, will be hosted by Latino Heat himself, Supreme. That's right. I'm going to step aside, take the day off, and let Supreme do the thing. Let's see what he got. Supreme will come in and host. So we'll see how that's going to be next week, man. And on behalf of myself and the entire Real Sports Podcast panel and the MVP, everybody around the world that's watching, y'all know my saying, please be safe. Gas prices is high, y'all. They are high as hell. But everybody, please be safe and stay safe. And that's an order.